Your child's confidence is not the goal. We hear this all the time. Build your child's confidence. It sounds obviously right. But I think parents sometimes focus on confidence too early because confidence is not actually the goal. Capability is. And there is an important difference. If I constantly tell a child, "You are amazing, you can do anything, you are so smart," I may help them feel good for a moment, but sooner or later, that child will meet something difficult, something they cannot do immediately, something they feel it. And when that happens, praise is not always enough because confidence that depends on reassurance can be surprisingly fragile. But imagine something different. Your child struggles to tie their shoes. You could step in and do it for them. Instead, you give them a little time. They get frustrated. They try again. Maybe they still cannot do it. So you show them one small part. Then they try again. And eventually they do it. Now something important has happened. You did not simply tell your child they were capable. They discovered it. That is much more powerful. The same thing happens when a child carries their own bag, orders their own food, fixes something they built incorrectly, solves the problem with another child, or complete a task they once thought was too difficult. Every one of those moments becomes evidence. Evidence that says, I can fix things out. I can struggle and keep going. I can make mistakes without falling apart. I can learn something I don't already know. That is where real confidence comes from. Not from constantly feeling successful, but from becoming familiar with difficulty. I think this is where parents sometimes accidentally get their order backwards. We try to create confidence first, hoping it will make children more capable. But very often, capability comes first, and confidence follows. That means a parent's job is not always to make a child feel confident. Sometimes our job is to let them feel uncertain, to let them be a little frustrated, to let them attempt something before we rescue them. That does not mean abandoning them. It does not mean watch them struggle when they genuinely need help. It means give them enough space to discover what they can do. And there is another reason this matters. A child who believes, I am smart, can sometimes become afraid of situations where they might not look smart. But a child who believes, I can learn, has a very different relationship with difficulty. One child protects an identity, the other develops a skill. That is why I would be careful about making confidence the objective. I would rather raise a child who occasionally doubts themselves but knows how to act anyway. A child who can say, I don't know how to do this yet. I might get it wrong, but I can try. That child may not look always confident, but they are developing something much more useful: judgment, persistence, independence, competence, and over time, something interesting happens. Confidence appears anyway, but now it is not borrowed from a parent's phrase. It is built on experience. So the next time you feel tempted to make your child feel more confident, you might ask a different question. What would I let them do that would give them a reason to become confident? Because your child does not need to be convinced that they can handle the world. They need opportunity to discover that they can. If you like any today's video, please give me a subscribe or comments. Your comments mean the world to me. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.